Hey guys, it's Dash here coming at you today in Etheria Restart. Welcome to the video. Send some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need them out there today. Guys, it's the summoning time. It is summoning time here on the channel. Thank you to Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's video as well as the entire channel. I'm going to be honest with you guys. They've been a really great pleasure to work with, and you guys can help support me by downloading the game if you haven't already. Maybe you want to start a second account, refer a friend or family member using my download link. Certainly does help me, so I appreciate it in advance. Today we have Kethos as well as Bornova. Bornova looks really cool aesthetically. I kind of even like the text and everything going on here. So I'm going to go ahead and go for both of these Animuses. I know Kethos from the long-winded lore story that I would not wish upon my worst enemy to watch that video that I released two videos ago here on the channel, but I read the entire Kethos background story. Well, there it is. I didn't expect it to be 45 minutes long, but guys, on the Etheria kind of upload. Anyway, I digress. We have enough summons to hopefully get them. We got guaranteed after 80. We have 75, but I'm not afraid to dip into the old Hydra crystals. Let's stop talking about it and let's get summoning here. What do you guys say? High capacity Animus linked. Let's do this. By the way, guys, who did you reconfigure on your accounts? Let me know about it in the comments below. I already released the video yesterday unveiling my choices, but I did leave one in the old bag, one that I can go back to. I think we have like 12 days left, 11 days left from the time of this recording. So certainly might go ahead and reconfigure another Animus. I will say one thing, that my main game is Raid Shadow Legends, and golly, I think the coolest thing, it used to be free gear removal that Etheria Restart does that Raid didn't. Raid added that, but I'll tell you what, the reconfigs, that is like the coolest freaking thing that these games can do, in my opinion, right? Plenty of Vipers here, plenty of Vipers, because it's just like the ability to get all your resources, extract all your precious resources back when you've made a mistake, or maybe you didn't make a mistake. Maybe you just invested in an Animus that later on down the line, you got a better option, a better value over replacement, or you just use them a lot in progression. You don't use them in the end game, whatever the circumstances are. It's so cool that they do that, man. Like, that's the coolest thing. Golly, maybe I'm being greedy here, but I wish that Etheria Restart would give like one a month to everybody. I don't know. All right, Turin Dot, looking good there, girly. We got Kachi, we got Andrew, we've got Ashu, we got number 41, we've got Vice, and yeah, basically the same old, same old. I don't know, maybe they need to add a few more R's and SR's just to make the summonings a little bit more exciting. Not seeing the same name again and again and again and again. What do you guys think? Number 41, I feel like I need to max out Vice and number 41 and Andrew, just so I know if there's anything exciting about them at all. All right, we get Mizuki, Makoto, we got Ashu, and number 41 again, and Sybil. I was hoping for a couple copies here, but it looks like, alas, that's probably not going to be the case. I am loading up on a decent amount of the summoning Animus crystals, though, so, you know, okay, finally, can't complain about that. All right, here we go. I'll act shocked like I don't know exactly who's going to be summoned here. Got a couple Andrews, got a couple number 41, got another Andrew, got another Viper, hell yeah, and there it is. Oh my God, I can't believe I got Kethos. Unbelievable. Let me see if the tier lists, is Pride Win updated? Sometimes they do take a while, I've noticed, to get the new Animuses listed, but let's go ahead and see if they have Kethos listed here. So let's see, and they don't, unfortunately. Womp womp. Either that or he's like the worst tier possible in the game. All right, so no Kethos on the tier list, but I'm excited to have him on my account, and I still have 25 left, so crazier things have happened, ladies and gentlemen, but not this time. Let's go ahead and skip these and cut to the chase a little bit here. All right, I'm always keeping my eye up on the anima crystals so I can get my perfect lattices. I've got 15 left, and I'm ready to do this, baby. Here we go. It's going to be Kachi. It's going to be a bunch of nothing. All right, fantastic. Should I do the fives? You know what? Do I want it? Probably not. Let's go ahead and move on over to Bornova, and then we'll consider going back to the other banner, all right? Oh, right out the gate, baby. That's how we do it. That's what I'm talking about. Get it out of the way right on early. And again, if they didn't have Kethos, I imagined that they don't have Bornova yet on the tier list. But let me go ahead and take a look. And unfortunately, they don't. Sutomu, very interesting. And there it is. Bornova looks pretty freaking awesome. I want to go ahead and take a look at the skills on Bornova too, but let's go ahead and burn the rest of these summons really quickly. We're going to go lightning round, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I know it's exciting, I know. Try to contain yourself. All the fun, all the SRs, all the Rs rather, excuse me. All right, here we go. And can we get one more? How about one more? I'll take it. Okay, all right. We ask and we shall receive. The Etherian bank collector god people have shined upon myself. Okay, let's screw it. Let's just see if we can get another copy. Why? May as well, right? I'll probably do like one or two more batches and then save the rest of my... Okay, 2 more batches. 2 more. Let's just one more right now. This is it. And give me him. Okay, cool. All right, so we're pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what the heck. And I want to hear from you guys, especially you vets out there, people who frankly know a hell of a lot more than I do about the game. I would love to hear your recommendations on who I should go for out of these 2. All right, so Kethos on his Bled Stall. Blood is so fascinating. Kethos deals damage, 24% of his max HP to a single enemy, 40% chance to transfer a debuff to himself from himself to the target. Whenever an enemy Animus activates or uses skill stacks, one conjure. Like blood does, I guess, right? After conjure is triggered, blood right enters a 3-turn cooldown. What does conjure do? Upon reaching 4 stacks, Kethos immediately starts his next turn before the next Animus acts. Interesting. Acting in their place. That Animus completely skips their turn. Afterward, conjure will be removed, and he cannot gain conjure for 3 turns. That's a very, very powerful move. I really like that. He might be my guy, just off that basic, that first ability. Worm all blood. I will carve an immortal masterpiece from your lives. Kethos deals damage equal to 33% of his max HP to all enemies with a 50% chance to increase the target's Animus and shell cooldowns by 1 turn. Has a 75% chance to reduce his own Animus shell cooldown by 1 turn. Man, this is busted. And then Neurotic Nightfall. Perfection requires suffering. Kethos deals 3 hits of damage, 20% of his max HP to a single enemy. And then the 11th hit, is that the first hit? 11th hit? What the heck? Why is the one yellow and not the other one? Has a 100% chance to dispel 2 buffs, so a dispeller with a defense down. Second hit has a 100% chance to inflict, and I love this, 100% chance as well without the lattices. Third hit has a chance to steal turn meter from the target. There's a 5 down to a 4 turn cooldown. Holy smokes. Without even looking at Bornova, I can't see myself not forgive the double negative going Kethos here. All right, Bornova, what do you have for us, you little ice ninja dude? It is a dude, right? Yeah. Okay. Cyclone Slash, no escape, 200 damage to a single enemy with 100% chance to inflict 1 stack of Festering. Festering, when Bornova attacks a target with Festering, for every 1 stack of Festering on the target, deals additional damage equal to 20% of this self-attack. By the way, I love that Kethos is based on his own HP. Very interesting on the damage there. We can just scale that up. If the attack is countered by self-affinity, the damage multiplier increases by 30%. If the target's a boss, the damage increases by 30%, stacking up to 30 times. Interesting. Okay. Swing Strike. I found your weakness, 200% damage to all enemies and a 75 up to 100% chance to inflict a 2-turn vulnerable and 2 stacks of Festering on all targets. Festering, when he attacks an enemy, well, we already know what Festering is. Vulnerable is obviously damage taken by 30%. Okay. So Falconry stance. Falconry stance, excuse me. The Soaring Falcon never lets his prey escape. Bornova gains a 2-turn attack up and deals 270% damage to all enemies with a 100% chance to inflict 3 stacks of Festering on the target. Interesting. So, I mean, this is really a DPS check to me, right? Meaning that I have not built him, and I'm not sure. It seems good on paper as a damage dealer, as a nuker, but is it great in practice? Is it value over replacement in practice? That will be the main question there, but I'm going to tell you guys right out the gate here, my money's going to be on Kethos. I'm going to be investing in Kethos. And did I call him a he earlier? My bad. I'm going to be investing in her. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you to Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's video. I think the next time that you see me here on the channel, I'll probably be talking about the Kethos that I have fully maxed out now that I've reconfigured a bunch of Animuses. Thank you again for watching. The download links in the description below. Appreciate you guys. Much love. And as always, take care, guys.